Oh my gosh, I was so sick and I missed my period 5 months. And my stomach was big, but I thought I was just eating too much. Get realistic.
Independent gal, real #1 trending gal. Me no dependent gal. Have me one house now fi boom fence gal.
What's up, y'all? It's AnyaAnaise got this aka Chuck. I'm back with another video. As you can tell by the title, I'm doing a story time on how I found out I was pregnant. This story time is not about to be like, oh my gosh, I waited 5 months until I found out I was pregnant. I was scared. I was scared to look at the pregnancy test and it took me 10 weeks. So by the time I went to the doctor, I was already 6 months. Or it's not gonna be no, oh my gosh, I was so sick and I missed my period 5 months. And my stomach was big, but I thought I was just eating too much. Get realistic. How? How you not know you pregnant until 6 months, 4 months later? How? Especially if you getting sick. So you think you just got the flu? What you think you got? Like, let me know. Cause y'all be these story time on YouTube. I feel like people be lying, but if that's their story, then that's their story. But my story is not gonna be like that, baby. Period. Not like that. But before we get into the video, I need y'all like, comment, subscribe to my channel, turn on the post notifications by clicking that bell. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at AnyaAnaise, ANyaAnaise. And let's get into the video. Okay, so before I even get into the story time, I'm grown. So yeah, I'm grown. I'm not in high school and nothing like that. My mother and my father live in a different state as I do. So that's why my story not gonna be a dramatic story like everybody else's, because I know what I was doing. I know what could have happened. We knew what we were doing and we knew what could have happened and what the consequences was. Like, we just weren't really worried about it, to be honest. We yeah, we weren't really worried about it. So, 2 months or 3 months in a row, we weren't worried about it at that point in time. We weren't worried about it. So one, I was like, oh, my monthly came, so I'm good. We good, but we might not get lucky next time. That's exactly what I said. So the second month, I was like, oh, my monthly came again, so we really good. But we don't know if we're going to get lucky a third time, because it's like 3 strikes and you're out. Basically, that's what happened. So the third month, I was like, oh, we good a third time. I thought we'd be getting lucky at this point. I was like, we good a third time, so we good. But we wasn't good. Wait, did it go like that? Yeah, it did go like that. How I got confused. I had to go back. Okay, I got confused. Okay, so third time I like, oh, we good. But I know my body and I know how my monthly come. My monthly, I got an app on my phone and the app is always right. My monthly lasts for 3 days. 3 to 4 days. Usually it's only 3 days, but sometimes it be 4 days. And I don't even know if I want to say this, but the first 2 days is heavy. The last day or the last 2 days, because it lasts for 3 to 4 days, so the last day or the last 2 days is very light. But this time, I'm like, okay, it started light. It's still light. It's still light. And it only lasted for 3 days. Usually sometimes lasts for 3 days, sometimes lasts for 4 days. So I'm just thinking to myself, I was like, why is my monthly so light? So I'm like, but if my monthly came, so I should be good. Thinking I'm good. So when I realized my monthly was light, at first I was thinking too hard, and now like I might be just thinking too hard. I would tell myself I was just thinking too hard, but come to find out I won't think too hard. I'm just lucky to have like monthly this month. A month go past. My monthly so be coming again. I'm just sitting there like, okay, I got cramps, so that means my monthly coming on. No. I was like, okay, well, my monthly didn't come on the exact day, so to come on, maybe it's late this time. But mind you, I never have late periods. I do not have late monthlies. My monthly come on at the same day and the same time. So day 1 late, day 2 late, day 3 late. Now I'm like, I'm not getting worried or nothing. I'm just like, okay, it might be late, or I need to just take a test. Day 4 still didn't come. So I'm thinking like, but we was being careful this month. We've been careful this month, so nothing happened. But when the day 4 had came, I told my baby father, I was like, my monthly ain't come on for 4 days. He was like, stop playing, you already playing, you play too much, ha. And I'm like, no, it did not come for 4 days. He was like, well, what you think happened? I was like, I don't know, cause I know, but I'm just telling myself I don't know, but I knew. So he like, well, it's too early to take a test, so you should wait a week or 2 to take a test. And I said, okay. And then I'm already thinking to myself, oh no, I'm already pregnant. That's what I'm thinking. I'm pregnant. My monthly did not come in 4 days. This like about to be the 5th day. Like, I already know in my head, because if my monthly don't come the same day at the same time, I already know I'm pregnant. I already knew I was. Before I even told him that I was sure it came, I didn't want to tell him, oh, I'm pregnant. I didn't want to tell him I'm pregnant and then I was wrong. But in my mind, I knew for a fact I was pregnant, because my monthly is never late. My monthly always on time, like literally always on time. So on the 7th day, I was late. We chilling or whatever in the house, and I'm just like, well, my monthly still didn't come. He was like, if you want to go get a test, you should go get a test, and we could take the test tonight. So like, all right, and then just go get the test to get it over with. So I went to Rite Aid, got the test. The funny thing about it is I actually recorded myself taking the test so I could go back and put in the video for this video. But I don't know if I still had the video or not of me in the pregnancy test. But I was in Rite Aid and I was recording me buying the test. And I was just talking in the video too. But I don't know if I had the video. If I have the video, I'm going to edit it in this video. But if I don't have the video, I'm not going to edit it in this video because I don't have it anymore. What's up, y'all? It's AnyaAnaise. Got this AKA chocolate. I'm back with another video. I'm feeling a little pregnant lately, but I'm not pretty sure. But I am in Rite Aid, and I'm getting some pickles and peanut butter because that's what I've been craving. So I got me some pickles. I don't see no peanut butter, but and I'm getting me a pregnancy test. I gotta look for it, and the reason why I am vlogging this is because if I am pregnant, I'm gonna post it. But if I'm not pregnant, I'm not gonna post this because like a pregnancy scare. So hopefully it's not a pregnancy scare because I hope it's not a pregnancy scare. I hope like it's like really real, like real. That's fuck. That dude been walking around that store video. I'm trying to look for the pregnancy test, but where the fuck would they be? Okay, I found some. I think I'm gonna get the one with the 2 tests because I just missed my period. Like this day 5 of my missed period. Yeah, this day 5 at 12 o'clock tonight, cause like it's like 8 o'clock at night, but at 12 o'clock it would be day 6, and they like wait a week after you miss your period. So I'm just take one tonight, and I'm gonna take one next week. So I'm getting the one with 2. So let me see the difference. I'm gonna get this one. I don't know if y'all can see. I am not sponsoring them. This is what I'm getting. But I brought the test, came back home, and then I was like, I'm gonna go take the test. He was like, all right, but I don't think you're pregnant. I think your period just late. And I was just like, okay, whatever. So I go in the bathroom, take the test. I already got in my head I'm pregnant. Like it wasn't a big deal to me. It's just like, okay, I'm pregnant, cool. I was like earlier than I expected. I want to be like 25, and I'm a couple years younger. But I was like, okay, whatever. So I'm sitting there. I put the test down where you can't see it. There was 2 tests in the box. It was one that say pregnant, not pregnant, and then just the one with the lines. So the one that say pregnant and not pregnant, the digital one, I used that one first. I put it down where I couldn't see the results. I put it down on the floor, sitting on the toilet waiting. I picked it up. I was like, if I read this, I'm not gonna be sad, but I'm not gonna be happy either. At least not this soon. Maybe in a couple months or a couple weeks or something. So I picked up the test, and then it said pregnant, and I was like, pregnant? I might need to take the other test too, but I didn't want to take it at the moment. I did like, I'm just gonna show him. So I opened up the bathroom door. I was like, I called him by his name because now I'm like kind of nervous, and then he was like, huh? And I was like, babe. And then when he came in, I didn't give it to him where he could see the test. I gave it to him backwards. So he read it, and he was like, take another one. Take the other one. You got another one? Take the other one. And I was like, okay, I'm going to take the other one. He went back in the room. I went in the room with him, and we just playing on our phones quiet. We just playing on our phone quiet. He was like, you going to take another test? I said, yeah, well, I need to go to the bathroom again. So time go past. I go take another test. And then it say 2 lines, pregnant. So I'm like, okay, I'm definitely pregnant. So I took the test too, and I said both of them say pregnant. And then he thinking it's a joke. I like, this is not a joke. Like, I'm really pregnant. And then a week later, I called the doctor. I go to the doctor. We go see the baby. When I went to the doctor, I was like, the first time I went to the doctor, I was 7 weeks. And then they were like, oh, I see 2. I see twins. I'm like, huh? Twins where? Who? Me? No, baby. I can't hold no twins. I can't even hold one for real because I'm too small. So, the doctor was like, oh, you gotta come back next week so we can see it better. So they were like, so I came back the next week, and they were like, oh no, it's no twins, it's only one. I was like, I know it's only one. So the whole time, even to this day, since I'm small and my stomach big, my baby father would be like, hi, you having twins, we having twins, you got twins and you the other one hiding. But this not no interesting story like everybody else's. So that's how I found out I was pregnant. And the way how I told my mother and my father and my grandmother and everybody I was pregnant was when I got in my car accident. When I was 3 months pregnant, I got in a car accident. This car hit me, and one of my family members came to the scene to come get me, take me to the hospital, because the ambulance was taking too long. Like, they was not coming. Like, they was taking long to come. So I'm mad about my car because I had just bought a new car and somebody hit me and my car was like destroyed. Like, it was done. But I was good in the accident. I was good. So I went. So while I'm going to get my bag out the car to go to the hospital with one of my family, I'm like, I'm pregnant, blah, 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 blah. And she didn't say nothing. She was like, calm down, calm down. So I went to the hospital. When I got to the hospital, what happened when I got to the hospital? I was on the phone with my father. And when I was on the phone with my father, what happened? He was like, oh, you need to tell the doctor, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do this, you need to do that. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to call you back. The doctor come in the room. So when he hung up the phone, I texted him. I said, no, I didn't send it to him. I texted him and I said, I'm pregnant. I hesitated on telling him I was pregnant only because it's not like I was scared. It's just like, dang, you might be disappointed. I'm not a kid or nothing, but I'm still like, I'm still young. Like, so like, okay, whatever. So I sent a text. He said, I'm coming down there. But mind y'all, he do not live in the same state as me. He lives 2 hours away in a different state. My mom live far, 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 far in a different state. So he like, I'm on the way. I'm coming. I texted back. I said, WTF? And he like, what you mean? You're pregnant? I'm coming. I'm on my way. So he literally came this like a couple, like 2-3 hours later. He showed up at the hospital. And then he over there telling his mother, which is my grandmother, my other grandmother on my father's side, his mother, he just telling people I'm pregnant. I'm like, oh Lord, now the whole family, your whole family know that I'm pregnant. I didn't know I wanted them to know I was pregnant this early. Damn, can you keep your mouth closed? And then that's when, I really don't know how I told my mother I was pregnant. I think I just told her I was pregnant after that or something. My uncle came to the hospital. My uncle found out I was pregnant because the doctor was like, oh yeah, we need to do ultrasound for your baby because you're pregnant. And I said, I know I'm pregnant. And then I was like, what the fuck? And then my uncle sitting next to me and he talking about, that's something you can hide. You can't hide it. You can't, nobody hide no pregnancy. You cannot hide a pregnancy. You should have been told us. So he went to my grandmother's house on my mother's side, who lived here with me. He told her I was pregnant, and then it was just like, okay, everybody know I'm pregnant, so oh well. But I still didn't post on Instagram or nothing like that. I didn't tell nobody but them and my baby father. My baby father was the first person to know, and then when I got in a car accident, I told everybody else. So that's how I found out I was pregnant, and that's how my family members found out I was pregnant, but I didn't tell nobody else. I didn't really tell nobody else. Everybody just found out by either a picture or somebody said something to somebody. So this is how I found out I'm pregnant, and that's my story. I told y'all it was not nothing crazy, and I wasn't scared to tell nobody. It's just I didn't want to tell nobody, because if you know me, it'd be like, you pregnant? Like, I ain't pregnant. She pregnant? Like, what? Who? This? Her? Me? No, not me. That's how when people hear that I'm pregnant, it's like a shock to them, because it's like something that won't sort of happen until I was like 25, so a couple years later. But it happened now, and I'm perfectly fine with it. I'm happy now. I love my child to death, period. My child come first. But that's in this video. So like, comment, subscribe to my channel, turn on the post notification by clicking that bell. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter and AnyaAnaise, ANYAANAISE. I need to stop saying that on all my videos. But yeah, I'm out.
Anytime you step out of your body well nice and clean. Walk out from your nose, say you're hot and you're tight up in your jeans. Thick, round, black, brown.